This is Nosey with Good Intentions, the podcast.
In every nook and cranny.
This is Michael.
And Kirk. Guiding your noses today.
That worked! Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Now that you know it's evening. Well, here we are again.
Here we are. How
Another big episode.
How are you doing?
I'm here.
That doesn't mean you're doing good or well. That just means you're alive and breathing.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Some people didn't make it today.
I'm glad not to be one of those people.
I am too. I am too. I hope you also made it.
If you're listening to this, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us.
That's right.
We appreciate that. Jay-Z.
Good life choices.
You don't get to choose. Well, you have a choice when you live or die, but
you have a choice at which podcast you listen to, and we're hoping that you're enjoying our podcast.
Hopefully. Crazy.
Maybe choices was the wrong word for Michael.
Might be.
Yeah. Well, Michael, I see that you have an accessory. Did you want to talk about it?
Not at all. This is going to be a couple of episodes with a bucket hat on. I need a
Maribu bucket hat.
I need a haircut, so I'm looking real rough these days.
You should have done the bonnet.
Nah, that's you and Gabby's lane. I'm gonna rock with the fitteds and the buckets.
Well, it's given me Blossom, so
that's fine.
Good for you.
I'll be set. What's her name? 7 or 6?
5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Whatever her name was, her best friend.
If you're not watching, check it out. Maribu Bucket Hat Day might be here for another episode. Who knows?
No, I'll switch it up. I'm gonna wear all 6. Maybe. We'll see.
Listen, life goals.
Bucket hat.
Wear all 6 bucket hats.
Maybe all in one episode.
Why not?
Anyway.
Maybe we'll just change them throughout the episode. That'd be nice.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Do you have them?
I do not.
Guess we're not going to do that then, huh?
They'll see a new one next week. How about that?
There you go. Something to look forward to.
They don't give a damn.
Well, Michael, it's about that time.
Yes, sir.
What's been on your mind?
Since we coincidentally spoke about death, just a smidgen. So, and I mentioned not having a haircut. So, I was wondering, how do you go about giving people condolences when they've lost someone? Or what is the best way to approach that?
Okay.
And the reason why I asked this, and I'm not laughing, he listens, my barber. So this is what sparked the question. So I'm not making fun of my barber in no means whatsoever.
We'll see.
What
that remains to be seen.
This is a broad question. So I hit him up on the Friday.
Okay.
I was like, yo, I know I'm not getting an early morning, not super early, but like maybe a 10 o'clock appointment. But I woke up pretty late because I worked overnight. And so I hit him up, shot him a text like, yo, what you got any openings today? He was like, my grandmother just passed on Monday. And so he wasn't going to be in the shop. He's going out of town to be with his family. I was like, oh, okay. And so I didn't respond in text because I have this weird thing about, like, if it's somebody you cool with, if you can call them, I think you should call them. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I just felt weird if I would have been like, sorry for your loss. Let me know I get a cut. That's real. I think that's...
Let me know when you're back at the shop.
Like, that's kind of... To me, that's messed up. You know what I mean? Maybe not.
Yeah.
All right, so, when I'm getting that cut, let me know when you come. I just felt that was real impersonal.
Bernard, I think, is who.
Yeah, that would have been very Bernardish. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I felt as though me and him cool, so that's not the approach. So I called him. I said, hey, I just was like, hey, I'm very sorry for your loss. And, if anything I can do to help, let me know. And, I'll just prayers for you.
Did you mean it?
Yeah, that's it.
When you said, if you need anything, let me know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I say it and I don't mean it.
Yeah, shit.
I think everybody does that.
Nah, because I don't say it very often.
I think every once in a while you say it because it's part of the script.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, oh God, I wonder if they'll ever call.
Well, what if they did?
Well, for me, it depends on what it is.
Depends on what the request
what's
is.
the need?
Okay. Well, they need.
Am I the only one that can fulfill the need? You know what I mean?
Do you have a backup plan? If you got a backup plan, you don't call me, is what you're saying.
Well, I mean, it depends on what it is.
What if they need a ride somewhere?
Oh, yeah, I probably would.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
It just can't be something way out.
Yeah. I mean, don't call me at 2 a.m. because you need a shoulder.
I can't call you at 2 a.m.? See, colleagues.
You should stop asking me questions you already know the answer to. I'm trying to win the nice competition.
See that cold-blooded.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're having a little emotional time at 2 a.m., you should probably find somebody else who's awake at 2 a.m.
I mean, if you wake up, you're awake. If you answer the phone,
that's a personal problem.
that's why I do not disturb, because you will not be disturbing me while I'm asleep.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, there's people on the list that can get through, but it's only like 10 people.
That's a lot. Do you know 10 people?
That I would wake up for in the middle of the night for you. Huh? You're on there. I mean, you're not going to call me. I know. But if you needed to, I'll be there.
I wonder if I could set my phone to call you even if I'm not awake.
You would do some shit like that. I'd be like, hello? That shit would be a recording. This is Kirk's phone. Just wanted to see if you were actually going to put me on the...
I've got a transfer truck just up the street that's full of cash. I just need you to go to get the green card with the green dot on it, put a little money on it. About 500,000 would do just enough. Then I've got 10 million in the truck.
You're hot, man. I asked... I guess I asked because what is the appropriate response? Like, I think especially a text is I think it's kind of insensitive if you're actually cool with that person. Now, if it's like a colleague at work, you can shoot them hey, man, sucks. ... No?
I would probably send like, oh, sorry.
You wouldn't send me shit. You'd send me an emoji with the tears. I think that's what you said.
I would probably send you a meme or a GIF.
I can see that.
That was like, side-eye this bitch.
After I lose somebody, huh? Okay.
I'd be like, you'll find any reason not to come to work.
Just couldn't use PTO, huh?
My problem is my whole family, we deal with that stuff with laughter. And so my problem is my immediate response is say something stupid.
Okay. I'm the same way.
So I probably would be like, you'll find any excuse not to come to work, won't you? You know what
Trying
I mean?
to get me to laugh, not
because I know that you'll
yeah.
see it and laugh.
Right. I feel you. My mom's side is like that. We'll talk shit. Like, we'll be at the funeral cracking, not on the person who's passed.
Yeah.
But we'll crack jokes on each other and stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
But my dad's side, they dead ass serious, boy. They shaking hands, not kissing each other, but hugs, kisses. You know what the hell I meant? Like,
they're just making out. They're just making out.
Sorry,
fucking in the pew. Wow. You'll say anything about your dad's side of the family.
No, I love that side as well. The two cousins
that
I referenced.
sounded like a lie.
No.
I love that side as well. That was a lie.
No, I love both sides.
Am I alone in this? That was a lie.
No, just there's more people of my age group on my mom's side, so we have more commonality. Anyway, motherfucker. Instigate ass.
I'm just pointing out the obvious. Just saying.
So what would you want somebody to say to you if you lost somebody? Does it depend on how close that person was to you? The person who passed, not the person. I mean, because if you have like your fifth cousin removed pass away, like I don't.
Yeah. Fuck her.
No, I didn't say all that.
That's what you said.
That's what you said.
That's what you said. That's what I heard you say.
No, sir.
If it's your fifth cousin, I fuck her.
I mean, do I even really know him? Probably not. I've had a cousin pass away that was way
if it was
down
on
the
your
line.
dad's side, you'd be like, fuck it.
Nah, they was in first, second cousin. I'm going.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I referenced two of the cousins
I
I
don't know
referenced.
anybody on my dad's side.
At all?
The ones that I did know are dead.
Damn.
Yeah.
They were a little bit older or?
Lived hard.
Clarification, sir? What does that mean?
Lived like they were dying.
What?
You know,
they was winging it.
Little jail here, a little jail there.
I've had it on both sides.
You know, excessive drinking, maybe a little drug or two.
Yeah, we do that too on both sides. Especially my mom's side. We some heavy drinkers. You're a hot mess. But no.
Well,
okay, so.
if the shoe fit.
Well, they see it every Wednesday night at 11:30, but Tuesday night at 11:30.
I was about to say, wow. New time. Little announcement there. No, it's not at all.
Yeah, get your boy. Hot mess. No, I mean, I guess, okay, what would you have done in my circumstances with, you don't know?
I would have texted.
Even in the beginning?
Yeah. And part of the reason for me would be, are you on your way to your grandparent? Like, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I'll send you a text so you can read it whenever you want to.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So it's not an insensitivity thing. It's more of like like not to inconvenience them.
Right.
I can dig that. I mean, I guess.
Can y'all dig it? Sorry.
No, I mean, because me and him have had some pretty cool conversations. So I didn't want to just, sorry, bro. Sucks, you know what I mean? So I wanted to give a call and just say, some genuine words of, or the best I can do of encouragement. But I've always been weird about death. Like even when my grandfather passed on my mom's side, like all of my cousins we got in my grandmother's car.
I love how you had to think about which side of the family he was on.
Well, they both passed the same year, so see, you made it all morbid and shit. But see, jokes. See, he was like, "So your mom's a bitch." My mom's dead. Oh, that's what
I'd
that
be
was
like. You didn't say she wasn't a bitch.
Everybody's like, wow. Nah, but yeah, when he passed, I got in the car. We just listened to like good rap music and shit, and we just was quiet.
I'm sorry. I just thought, like, what if you sent him like a sad rap song?
No,
or like Mariah Carey.
What
song? Oh my God.
What song are you talking about?
I can't even think of how it goes, but I used to, this is for my people who just lost somebody. Have you heard that? I have to play it for you.
Is it actually like a, it's like a breakup
Mariah
song?
Carey has, like, she writes some of her own music, and it's like, girl, we know you wrote that. It's one of those songs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know you wrote that trash. That's what you said. Shit on them.
She has like lines like, them chickens is ash and I'm lotion. Like, I'm like, I know you wrote that, girl. I see you.
Trash.
I see you in that line. Spitting verses.
That
see
sounds
you.
Horrible. That's trash. I mean, yeah.
She like names relatives like my best friend, my cousin, my sister. Put your hands way up high.
So it's like her attempt at like a condolences song.
I think it was sort of like her trying to like deal with a death near her.
And she didn't know how either, like we don't.
And so she wrote a song.
Yeah, you had to play that
and
shit
it may not have went through the editor.
They just let it ride because it's Mariah.
They were like, nah, fuck it.
That's horrible.
Go for it, girl.
That is not a good thing, sir.
Yeah. It's definitely, if you're having a bad day, it's the perfect song to listen
It's going to brighten it up.
because it's so funny.
But it's about death though, right? It's not a breakup song, right?
So funny. And it's not meant to be, which makes it even funnier.
Does it got a nice bounce to it?
Not really. No.
Is there any redeeming quality about this song, sir?
She sounds good in it.
But it's Mariah Carey. I mean, have you ever really heard it sound bad except for New Year's Eve?
Well, you know, she's having some stuff. She's having some difficult technical difficulties.
Well, the octave that she's in, that she's been in, is a little.
I mean, she still is amazing. I mean, she's Mariah.
Right. But she had time New Year's Eve. It was a little, and she tried to blame it on the earpiece, but
well, and I could believe that.
Nah.
Well, here's why I say that. I could believe that because my thing is, we hear the track playing.
Yeah, but you know what octave
and she's like, I don't hear the track. So I can't mouth the words when I can't hear where we are in the song.
Touché.
I think it was more like she was going to sing along with the track. And then when it went into those
higher
head voice, she was going to do a little mouthation, but she couldn't hear where she was at in the song. You know what I mean?
A little lip sync for your life.
Lip sync for your legacy. Yeah.
I think we found a potential name.
There you go. But yeah, I would say, because she was going, She was giving the signal, the little tap on the ear, like
fix this shit.
Fix this shit or you're fired. You know what I mean?
They got fired immediately.
Yeah, they were fired immediately. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I don't think that's why I couldn't work for celebrities, because I think that high expectation and demand of the smallest things, like Beyonce wanting aluminum straws, I'm good. Or stainless steel or whatever they are.
Oh my God, have you seen the clip where she's singing? And hold on. It is.
Where her hair got caught in the fan?
It's Diva. Her song, Diva.
I know the song.
And she's performing it. And you hear her, because the fans are supposed to come on at a certain point, and she goes, fan? And nothing happens. And she goes, fan? Nothing happens. And she goes, somebody's getting fired.
Stop playing. For real?
On the microphone. It's so good.
That's fucked up.
And I went, well, she gave you a heads up.
She said, fan.
And about that time, a fan comes on, and you're like, well, I guess they got one to work. You're still fired. But you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody like her, like, I've been to her concert, and
Beyonce?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
cool.
went to the Formation tour.
Was it good?
It was so good. We were in a football stadium.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Like, it was, we were not close, and it was so good.
Okay.
Like,
where was it?
Where was it?
Yeah.
It was in an undisclosed location.
Oh, my bad, player. I ain't know.
I think we forgot where we were for a second. Thought we were at work for a minute walking around.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was so good.
Okay, cool.
It was and I think like she's one of those performers where it's a show.
Yeah.
And it like rained.
And she was killing that
and
shit.
She stayed.
Where was she gonna go?
Well, listen, what I'm saying is she went underground, whatever,
right.
because it was outdoor.
Right.
And they sent us all to the parking lot, and they said, stay.
Oh, don't leave.
We'll
We're going.
see.
Yeah.
What kept going and kept going and kept going, and like a few people left, but we stayed.
Mm-hmm.
She gave a full second concert, like went through the
damn near started over.
She like did a little mini concert of her older songs,
right.
and then finished the rest of the concert. Like we got a whole extra concert.
Oh, that's cool.
And she said, thank y'all for staying.
She already got paid. She could have left.
She could have left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we would have all been like, oh, it wasn't her fault. She's
right.
fine. Oh, we love her. Because it was amazing. The first part of it was amazing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it had water. So rain, lightning.
Fall, crack your head open.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those they cleaned off the stage for her.
Oh, it wasn't like a light spray.
Stage.
It was raining.
No. It was raining.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And storming. Lightning and stuff.
I've only been to 3 concerts in my whole life.
I think 3 for me too. I went to Katy Perry. That was a good show too.
Okay.
Yeah. Beyonce's. I mean, it's Beyonce.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Britney.
Spears?
Britney's was good too.
It was
I
good.
love Britney.
Before or after the breakdown?
After.
Oh, okay.
It was the circus tour.
Literally.
Shit on it.
And you did the shitting earlier.
I haven't shit on anything.
Absolutely, Mrs. Mariah Carey.
No. I said she's having technical difficulties. I stated a fact. That wasn't an opinion.
Whatever.
She's done interviews about her technical difficulties. You know what I'm saying?
It's called getting older.
It is. But she still, honestly, for the most part, she still sounds great.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like her remix with Lotto, though.
The big energy?
Can we?
Yeah, go ahead.
First of all, whatever. There's a mashup that's really good of that song.
Okay. I don't listen to Lotto, but I can dig it.
She's not in it.
How you mash up?
She's just the chorus.
Oh, okay.
And then the verses are all these other female rappers, and it's actually really good.
Oh, okay.
I like it better than the original.
So she took her flip of the
I actually
sample
like
and
Lotto.
Reflipped it. Now, Lotto can rap. I just don't listen to her.
I didn't say all that, but
okay.
Well, I mean, because that's opinion.
Mm-hmm.
She can rap, can't rap. That's opinion. I'm not worried about all that.
Okay.
But have you heard the new song with the City Girls and Usher?
No.
Okay, Usher is fantastic.
Yeah, he can sing like hell.
Usher sounds amazing. Usher's part of the song is wonderful. The rap parts, I'm like, girls, this is trash.
It's that bad?
It's bad.
Man, we forgot your Raptors quote of the day.
Well,
Did you just grab your knees?
Well, hands on your
What, you
knees,
about to
hands
look
on your
back at
knees,
it?
hands on your knees, hands on your knees is the start of one of their verses.
Is it? Oh.
And it's the best half a second of the song for the two of them.
And the rest of it's terrible.
It's bad.
Hmm.
It's just, his part is so good.
Is it because his part is so
Lyrics. The lyrics are better. Like, I'm like,
good? It's also Usher.
I'm like, fuck these girls over. Truly. Because here's my thing. If they wrote it
Mhm.
and y'all didn't say, girls, you should be fired.
Oh, okay. Don't let nobody set
If
you up for
y'all
failure.
wrote it and handed it to them, you should be fired.
You can't get fired for being on. Well, you can, but
You should be fired. It's bad.
can't be that bad.
It's bad.
I don't listen to them anyway.
You're
so
going to have to
I'm
listen to it.
You know, I don't listen to that shit.
You're going to have to
I like
listen
Usher,
to it.
but I ain't listening to
Usher
them.
sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Usher, it's as though he's never taken a break. He's saying it's just as good as he always has.
Because he can.
Yeah.
He can sing his ass off. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to check that
But
out.
there's,
So you wish you had wished them some condolences?
I wish that there was, I'm going to look at my mashup place that I keep going to where they
Okay.
fix some songs.
Uh-huh.
And I'm hoping they're gonna take out their verses and put somebody else in. It's just like, it's sort of like it's sort of a sexual feeling song and like live life and, love life. And their verses are just like, girl, really? This is what you wanted to say?
Maybe they was feeling it at the moment.
I'm like, this is what you thought was going to stack up with Usher? And Usher's like, I got paid for this song. I'm fine. You know what I mean? But I'm like,
Whose song is it though? Is it Usher's
it's
song?
the
or
City
the-
Girls.
Oh, he don't give a shit. Then he did his part. And he probably did it at his house, recorded his verses, sent it on email. It was like, y'all enjoy it?
Probably.
Yeah. They shit was probably already on there. He was like, let me kill this shit real quick.
Let me show these City Girls how it's done. It's bad because actually I really like some of their verses and their other songs, but I'm like,
Not this
is
one.
not good.
It's that bad.
It's just dumb. It's not good. It's not creative. And his is like, I don't know. Maybe it's because they're like, you hear him and then you hear one of them and then you hear him again. It's like, girl, not only are you sandwiched into this amazing voice,
Right.
but you're like, it's like you didn't even try. It's like that Sweetie song, Risky. It has like Drake the King or
Draco the Ruler?
Draco the Ruler.
Yeah. I don't know his music, but I know his
And
name.
he literally goes, and that's his verse, and it's awful. Awful.
Okay.
Awful. And I'm like, your team was like, that was it. Good take. They should be fired immediately.
Well, I mean, we are in the generation of mumble rap, but it's getting better.
I'm sorry.
You know, like a good
That is
mumble
not,
rap.
it wasn't even mumble rap.
It was breathing rap.
Like, what? What are you saying? Why do I have to turn the volume up to hear you?
That's your part. You could put your own words
No.
in there.
Sweetie did great, though. Anyway, music aside, what were we talking about?
What's the condolences? Go back to the morbid shit.
Well, a part of me is like, you could send him a song.
No. No.
A good song would be Bob the Drag Queen has a song called Yet Another Dig. It's really good. Anyway, that's who they should get. That's who they should get. Is they should do a Saucy Santana verse because he's doing really good.
I've heard he's doing good. I don't know his music, but I heard he's doing good.
Like, it's funny. It's like, it's funny. It's hard. It's creative. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm like, go girl.
Okay.
I'm like, do it, girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so he should, but he's friends with one of them, but he should replace one of them. And then Bob the Drag Queen can be the other verse.
And then we go wish them condolences for removing their verses off the song.
And just be like, sorry, girls.
Basically.
But I mean, I do like the City Girls though, but it's not good.
That's fine. I don't listen to them anyway.
Bless it. Anyway, girls, better luck next time.
That's what we call it. Shit better like next time.
It'll not be named any of them.
It probably won't. Gabby, write some of this shit down.
So condolences. I don't know, like let's say it's their mom.
Right.
I would be like, oh, girl.
I don't know what to say.
I can't imagine.
Hell no.
I'm so sorry.
I know the day will come, but
what's wrong with that?
I mean, I just think that through a text that's just not personal. No? What?
Sorry, you burped and then like blew it away. My sister does that to me, and I had a little reaction real quick there for
Waffle
a
House and
second.
beer.
We did have our little. I had a waffle at Waffle House.
Yeah, it was good. It was real good.
Well, Only is a great cook,
Okay.
and so he made waffles one day. Well, he made waffles, and so the next time we were together, I was like, oh, I'm gonna make pancakes. I make them with waffle, but whatever. They're the waffle batter, but I make them as a pancake.
Okay, so the shape
I
of
like
a pancake, yeah. You know,
whatever.
Like the little pockets for flavor
Pretty
and
much.
shit.
Yeah, I don't do the pockets because that's too much work. Because I mean, the whole thing only does all that.
Mm-hmm.
I just pour it in the pan. So anyway, it tastes the same.
I know.
So anyway, I damn cracked the egg, and as I opened it, it like apparently had a crack on it, and it just this big blob fell out, and it was like rotten.
And the egg?
And it was the last of the mix.
It fucked it all up, didn't it?
I had to throw it away. I was devastated. I've wanted one ever since, and so tonight I finally had one.
You're like a little rotten egg with your waffle batter.
It was awful.
Was it like a different color and everything?
Yes, it was dark.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was like dark. It was like when you haven't had anything to drink, piss yellow. Like dark.
So it's like apple
when
juice.
they're like, bitch, if you don't let us get the IV,
You're gonna die.
You're gonna die of dehydration. It's that yellow.
I got apple juice piss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, it's bad.
Should have whipped that thing on in there, add a little milk.
It was and it smelled. Oh, the smell.
Look at the flick of the wrist. You ain't want to whip that thing.
Watching me whip. Oh God, that was awful.
See, condolences, you would have died. See, then what?
But I would think like I would be like, oh, I'm sorry, girl. Oh, that's rough.
I mean, I don't know. I don't ever know what to say because there's nothing that you can say that fixes it. See what I'm saying?
Why are you trying to fix
Not literally they come back to life. I'm not saying rise about the casket. You rise about the casket, I'm punching you in the face, but I'm just saying.
You could just send R.I.P. Heaven gained another angel.
I hate that shit. People say them. And I know they mean it, but they were gone too soon. They were 112. Like, really? It was gone too soon? Stuff like that, or...
I love when people are like, she wasn't ready. I'm like, bitch, she had COPD. She's had cancer 5 times. Like, the woman survived all this stuff. Let the bitch die in peace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I'm 102.
And they're like, no. What?
I never understood that, man. Like I say though, I never really know what to say to anybody. I mean, I
think sorry is good.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry for your loss.
I mean, I don't know. If it was for me, I think I just would.
You'd be like, ooh, girl.
What?
Sorry for your loss. That way they're like, oh, yeah. They're going to think you're going to give them a little gossip.
Hell no. Okay. Sorry for your loss. So I hit it with the gay voice and hit it with the straight voice.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah. That's not how that works, sir.
I think the bucket hat's coming out in your voice.
I like the colors of it, though. I think it's kind of fly, no? No.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, it's nice.
That's that bullshit. Thought you were trying to get
You'd be the
nice
one where I would send you, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. And you'd be like, you motherfucker with your bullshit.
Absolutely.
And I'd be like, I really meant that.
No, because there's times, okay, prime example.
Oh, here we go.
Prime example. When I woke up this morning and you had responded nice on the trailer, I could tell that was genuine.
How do you know?
Because you've never messaged me on Snapchat before.
I have.
Yeah. Why? You got my phone
number.
Why would you message me on Snapchat? You got my phone number.
I message other people on Snapchat. I have their phone number.
Why?
Because it's on there.
It's our content.
But you sent me something on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, either way, that's our content. So you don't have to. So I was like, oh, it was genuine. He said, nice. If you had said that shit in person, nah. I would have looked at my phone when you said it in person.
It's a lose-lose situation with you on
pretty
this
much. But yeah. But now I'm lost. What the hell was we talking about?
Sorry for your loss.
I know. How did I get to that?
I don't know. I mean, to me, sometimes like my parents' friends lost their kid.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I mean, he was older. I don't mean to say it like that. Like,
it wasn't that bad. He was a grown-up.
What I mean is like he was in his 20s.
We've made it past our 20s.
Well, actually, he might have been 30.
We've made it into our late 30s.
I think he might have been 30.
Sir, I need you to stop raising the age. I'm trying to live, okay? I think he made it to 38. What about you?
I mean, I'm sure it was devastating.
Yeah.
But I think like what I was going to say about it was not his death, but like he died. And, you know, obviously, I mean, what do you do? But I mean, I guess you do sort of move on. Time and action heals all wounds. But like, there was a while like nobody really talked to him because they were like, oh, I don't really know what to say.
Yeah, what do you say?
Like my friend died. We were friends in middle school and high school, and she died a couple of years ago. And I've seen her parents twice, and I just they didn't look like they recognized me, so I just kept walking.
You're like, I don't see them.
But I know like people will say like, oh, I wanna go, but I don't know what to say. So they just don't talk to them.
Because you don't know what to say.
So here you are, you're this grieving person and nobody's talking to you.
But you probably need that.
And all you want is probably somebody to be like, hey, I'm really sorry, that sucked.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Fuck, I did that shit one time. It was
just one.
Well, I'm inappropriate all the time. But prime example, my son's aunt, right?
Okay.
No, great aunt, excuse me. She lost her son.
She's getting older. Okay.
No, my son's great aunt.
She's older.
She's not old.
She's older than his aunt.
Well, yeah. Anyway,
getting older.
The moral of the story,
just saying.
Time heals all wounds. But no, so his great aunt, she lost her son.
Okay.
He was a pedestrian and got hit by. What the hell's funny about that?
It's so hard to take you seriously with that hat on your head. I'm sorry.
So, yeah, I need that good shape up. Whew, I look terrible.
Okay, I don't see anything wrong with your hair.
Because you're a white guy.
But like my hair, I need a haircut.
So do I.
Because it's long. But I didn't have my Maribu hat ready.
But who?
Maribu bucket hat.
What the hell does that mean?
That's the style of the hat. It's a Maribu bucket hat.
Spell Maribu.
Maribou.
Is that really what that is? So bucket hat. Did you just give me 2 snaps and a clap?
I'm styled by Gabby.
This is flea market finest.
Yeah, Maribu bucket
No,
hat.
but the moral of the story, you try to make me laugh instead of me telling this weird story that's not actually that weird. It ties.
Shocker.
Add to Nosey. No, all jokes aside, you know how you're saying like people kind of avoided the couple. Yeah. So my son's great aunt, she lost her son. He was a pedestrian and got hit by a drunk driver.
Sorry.
Why does that keep making you laugh? That's not even funny.
It's not.
He deals with death horribly.
You're trying to be serious,
and
I don't know what to do.
Right. Just listen. You'll be fine. So,
I'm trying to stay
thankfully,
away from the microphone.
none of his family listens. So anyway, the thing is, so we were grilling or something one time, and I asked her about it. Like I asked her, is it weird that he's not, like, what does that feel like? And I wasn't being funny when I asked. It was kind of like what you're saying. Why do you keep laughing? I know I'm stupid, okay? Listen, I don't need a reminder.
You know how like you get the inappropriate giggles? Mm-hmm. I think that's what I'm having right now.
You having a nervous laughter a year and a half later?
Maybe a little bit.
Fuck. But no, I genuinely asked her. I said, like, what does that feel like that he's not here? Because I know you obviously miss him. And she, unless I'm crazy.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Just keep going.
Get your boy.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
But no, I
cut my camera off for this moment.
Just mute your volume. No, oddly enough, I didn't feel like, and I could be wrong, I'm not in her head, but she didn't seem offended when I just asked like genuine questions. Maybe
I think people want to talk about it.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was
nobody wants to talk about it.
Because you don't know what the fuck to say. What you supposed to be? What you supposed to say?
Yeah.
But I just asked.
How does it feel?
That would
be the question. How does it feel to lose your son?
No, I mean, I didn't.
Coming up at 11 at night on Channel 9 News.
Not verbatim, but I said like it. I probably did with my stupid ass and it's insensitive as fuck. But I was being genuine. I was like, what does that feel like? Like that he ain't here, and I. And Nosey could have just. We're gonna just not release this episode, Lord.
Hold on. Not how does it feel that he ain't here? Is that what you said?
Yes, but
this would be an example of what not to say for condolences.
No, this was like a couple years afterwards. This wasn't the day after he died. Oh, you thought I like we at the funeral? Yo, what's it feel like, broski? Fuck no. Had been a couple years. And I
not great Aunt Broski.
No, I mean it had been a couple years, smart ass. But I asked her, and I was like, "What? Like, is it weird? Does it? Do you? I mean, I can't quote it. It was a couple years ago. But I asked, what's that like? I mean, I got kids, but none of them are gone. So
did she say it was just fun times every day? What did she say?
She said, yeah, it hurts. In a nutshell, she said, yes, it hurts. And she's aware, but I mean, it's not I'm going to fuck up the wording, but in a nutshell, she said, yes, it does hurt on a daily basis, but then it does get better and she gets to, I mean, she still sees her son through his kids because he had 2 little boys before he passed or whatever. Yeah. So, and I mean, stuff like that.
Is that past? I'm very iffy with this word pass. When you get hit by a car, did you pass? Do you know what I'm saying though? Like, like if somebody just walked in here and shot me, did I pass?
Fuck no, you got murdered. Okay, well he got murdered.
You know what I'm saying though? I guess part of me is like, is that?
Did Kobe pass?
No.
I know he died in a tragic accident.
But that's what I mean though. But people say passed on.
Have you heard the new phrase of, this is so insensitive, and if you don't want to talk about this, just turn the channel. The new phrasing for suicide. What is it called?
Victim. Victim of, shit, I just said this.
Phrasing for it.
I just said this the other day.
Yeah, what's the new phrase for it?
When I was, Chocolate Swirl got to meet only.
Yeah, I don't like
and it. And he said an even newer one than I had.
There's a newer one after the last new one? It's like a victim of suicide or something.
It's a victim of suicide was the one I learned.
Yeah.
Because the victim part, because it is mental.
Well, I mean, people in good spirits are not out there.
I think the new one is died by suicide.
There you go.
Death by suicide. So it sort of takes away the self part of it, and it becomes cause of death, suicide. You know what I mean? Are you laughing? Are you laughing inappropriately at my statement, Michael, with your Maribu bucket face?
Back to you, sir. I just got to wear a hat on every episode when I laugh at some shit that I'm not supposed to. I don't understand why they changed the wording, except for to make it sound pretty.
Yeah, committed is like you commit murder. Stop! I saw your face. I hope camera 2 called it. I think it's because it's a mental health thing. And so like when you go out and you commit murder, it
I don't want to talk about this no more.
You brought it up.
I know, but I realize what I'm going through and I'm thinking is fucked up. Do you commit murder like Kirk said?
It's a crime. Whereas death by suicide is not a crime. Because it's self.
Let's get the fuck out of here. I don't want to talk about this shit no more.
We can talk about something else.
Cause what I'm thinking is fucked up. I know somebody gonna be in their feelings about it. Somebody's gonna hear this episode and be like, that was one of my family members. But you murdered your fucking self. You did. I'm not saying it's good or bad.
I don't think it changes the fact. I think the wording is...
You still did it.
Probably more of a legal thing.
But there's no legal consequence for killing yourself.
Not. So like committing suicide has a connotation of crime or sin, depending on your religious beliefs.
But the act of it still happened whether you pretty it up or not.
Yeah. I mean, it's like any death. Like the funeral's not for the person who died. It's for the people who left behind.
Yeah, because the person laying in the casket don't give a shit. They gone. What? They are gone.
They gone. If you get hit by a bus or you die in a plane crash, they gone.
Like a motherfucker.
You don't say they passed. They gone.
What? You know what? We're not doing the podcast no more. We've officially canceled ourselves. I'm just playing. No, because when you attempt suicide and you, not be funny, you don't succeed, you still,
that's waiting for you to say, if at first you don't succeed. I thought that's where you were going. No, okay.
No, I'm not saying try again. I just mean that if not being funny, if I can say you attempted murder and it's a suicide attempt, maybe I'm just...
I think because you're still alive.
Tomato. But you get what I'm saying? Like,
I think because it's self and you're still alive, no one else was harmed. When you attempt murder, it means that person survived. But they weren't. They didn't have a choice in the matter. You know what I mean? But I think, listen, if we can't talk about it like at all, I feel like it just makes it worse. But like, to me, I don't feel like we're making fun of anything.
No.
To me, like we're having our nervous
really
laughter.
And yeah, I don't know.
Well, and we're, but I mean, it is sort of hard topics because you just never know, like.
You're so damn scared to offend each other when you might need some compassion.
Well, and see, my thing is like I said, my whole family it's just like, we immediately go to sarcasm and humor.
Yeah.
But it helps.
Fuck yeah.
And you may not do that. Some people just want to cry for a week.
Yeah.
And then they're fine. Or they feel better.
Or they're in the closet for a couple of weeks.
Sure.
And then we break up.
Sure.
There is a moral to all of this shit if you can make it to 40 minutes. There's a moral to the story somewhat.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, but I feel what you're saying. Yeah, everybody deals with death and comforting of one another differently. Yeah. I'm just a weird person. And can we not say that word either? No more?
For you, absolutely.
What the fuck ever? Are we allowed to use that R word anymore?
No, neither one.
I was about to make fun of myself, but somebody would have got offended by that. But anyway, I have special needs.
That's what I hear.
What? They special.
Word on the street is.
But no, I mean, I'm just a little slow at times. But I'm with you though. When I'm in the moment, I have like a nervous laugh. Like, okay, like not, another serious moment that you're gonna laugh at. Little bro lost his dad the beginning of this year to COVID.
Oh, my friend did too.
Yeah, and like when I don't know what to say to him. Like,
it may not have been this year. Might have been last year.
No, it was. I think I was about to say it's government, but it was the beginning of this year, and like. When me and a couple other guys got there, not early, but we were there, and Lil Bro was one of the last people to get there. When he walked in, I didn't know what to say. And it's like...
Just give him a hug.
Exactly. That's what I did. What the hell else I was going to say to him? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
What do you say? Because nothing fixes it. And then and I'm so inappropriate, hey, remember that time? But then sometimes you want to reminisce about the memories.
Yeah.
That are good. Because that's probably how I would want to be. I would want people to be like, yo, do you remember that dumbass doing that podcast with Kirk and Gabby? Crazy motherfucker, you know what I mean? Or, he had the kids or blah, blah, blah. I want people to talk about the good times.
I think if I gave your eulogy.
Oh, hell.
Why don't you why don't we play this game?
Oh, shit.
Why don't you give my eulogy and I'll give you yours?
Oh, do I got to be serious or be stupid?
I don't care. Whatever you think you actually would say.
All right. Are you ready? Let me get a character.
Wonder what I died of. Does that matter? Okay.
Unless you got a closed casket. That'd be
We'll
weird.
just say, he gone.
Him gone.
Him gone.
All right.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And everybody in between.
Absolutely. I might play this part. I'm like,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, and everybody in between. Nah, I'd be like, man, that was my dog. He was a great colleague. I'm gonna miss him. And then I'd be like, hit me with the note in. Then the few people who still listen to the podcast, and they'd be like, yes, you know what I mean? They holler something like that, or
he's stunting on the children.
they'd be like, and everybody get credit. They be in the background, woo! They'll probably do a couple clips from, a few episodes. I'd be like, you know what I mean? That was my dog. I appreciate him. Even though he never claimed me as his friend.
Dog status.
You the one that I'm your colleague, motherfucker. Why are you looking so intimately in my eyes as a colleague? You trying to see if I got something for real to say, huh?
I'm always judging.
Absolutely.
Seeing if there's some genuineness in there.
No, I'd be like, man, I miss my friend, because I would be 102, you'd be 103. So, yeah, I'd probably be old and raggedy as hell, right? No.
I would say so.
I'd probably still be trying to lift weights and shit. I don't know what I'd say, but I would miss you, man.
I have 2 eulogies.
Oh, hell, he's gonna shit all over me.
No. One of them I'm not going to say. One of them I'm going to hold just in case some people don't make it to your funeral.
Wow. Got it in the tuck.
I'm like, all right, we're good. I'm gonna tell you the real eulogy.
Them side babies over there.
I'm like, Jalissa, come up here and sit with the kids.
Oh, Lord. I just knows you were going to hot ass mess.
I think,
you
because I can't be serious.
You'd be like, shoot on him. Shoot on him.
I would be like, does anybody have some shitting they need to do? Anybody?
There'd be a line of motherfuckers.
Let's start with some shitting.
Me. We gonna shit on them. Me.
Anybody got dog status? Anybody?
No, I do hope my funeral's packed, though. Is that weird? I don't want it to be barren.
Now, okay.
Oh,
now I'm going to have to remember this.
What?
If I make it longer than you.
You probably will. All this drinking and smoking I do. Shit.
Well, we both laugh a lot, though.
Yeah, we're going to be here for a while.
Well, here for a good time, not a long time. I forgot what I was saying.
You going to shit on me at my eulogy?
Oh, who's got some shatting they need to do? That's where I would start. Any good stories?
So it'd be like at a wedding. Does anybody object? You, and you. All right, cool.
I'd be like, all right, who's little bro? All right, I got a story for you.
Hey, you press play. Oh, Lord.
I don't know.
It's cool.
I think I would be like, I'd try to be like, here lies Michael. Skillet Jabal.
You terrible.
Junior.
My whole government name. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Almost the whole government name.
If you put that in, you'll find me. What do you think they're going to have then, though?
I'd live stream it.
The fuck? No, thank you.
I'd be like, damn, we ain't got but one watcher. We'll start as soon as we get 2.
Give about 15 minutes. We get the live going.
And then Gabby will appear from the side and she'll be like, this is Patty with good intentions. And I would be
like, I'm Kirk.
Yeah. I think that might be what I would do. I'd have a whole performance.
Wait, but our deaths are petty.
Petty funeral. Oh, gosh.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
Anybody scorned? Scorned by the dead? Scorned? Anyone?
That's pretty much what it'd be. Yeah.
Anybody got some good stories?
That's what we call it, is petty at a funeral.
I think I would be like, all right, what is... I'm trying to think of like a good fun memory. Remember that time that we tried to make Maribu bucket hats happen?
This is my vacation. Have you ever seen this hat on, a bucket hat on, all jokes aside? Vacation time.
Is it vacation time now?
It was 2 weeks ago.
It's not now.
So, I need to start wearing these bucket hats when I ride my bike to the gym. It's hot as fuck outside.
Do you put sunscreen on?
Hell no.
I might live longer.
The fuck? You gonna get skin cancer? Well, I do. You're white.
Well,
I'm not far from it, but I'm just saying.
I don't know. Currently, I'm right there with you.
You look golden, you?
Yeah.
And my tattoos make me look darker.
Yeah. They give you it. Yeah. They sort of give that appearance that you might be a little darker. Yeah. I don't know what I would say. I had a few thoughts, but now I can't say any of them.
Why?
I'm like, nope, can't say that. This is all part of the depends on who's here.
You gonna scan the room first?
I'm like,
give me one of them. I'll bleep it out.
Nah.
We have
I'm like, you wonder. I think I might say, I might wear the orange shirt.
Oh, the sleeveless joint? Yeah.
The sleeveless.
Guns out, suns out. Hey.
Well, whatever. You know. Whatever's left.
You'd be a turkey wing. A little flappity flap.
Eulogy's getting better and better.
I gotta give you fuel for the fire. You know what I'm saying?
I think.
Would you want your face on a t-shirt? All my dead homies. No? I don't think I would want my face on.
Only if it had the Maribu bucket hat on.
Oh, wow. I'll Photoshop it.
I would put you in a bonnet.
I'll sit back
in
up
the
and
casket. In the casket.
No, I'd sit up and rip that
You'll
shit
have
out
a
my
bonnet.
head. Hell no.
You have a bonnet.
I'll take some stunner shades, though.
I'll wear the stunning shade. So I can give the eulogy.
And hide your laugh.
And I can be like, as I'm laughing, and everybody will be like, oh God, he's really touched. And then I'll be like, fuck him.
You'd be like really touched.
Yeah, I've been laughing.
You're horrible.
I think I would start with, well, I outlived you.
I figured that much. That's what you'd be like, I figured that much.
Won the bet. Guess you're not here to pay up, though.
I'm just saying, I have a stash somewhere for you. I got you.
Be like Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, up under the rocks. Hey, that's a good ass movie, though.
Let me not act like I've seen it in the last 20 years.
I ain't seen it probably 5.
It's been a long time.
That's a good ass movie, though.
Yeah, I remember it being a good movie.
It was really good. But he had a lot of fucked up shit happen to him, like traumatic stuff. Like he was whipping his ass, and then all that time he was digging that hole. You don't remember that part?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was like, you don't remember that part?
Yeah, I was thinking about my eulogy.
I was gonna say,
yeah. I don't know. I'll work on it. Maybe next episode I'll tell you a little more about
it. We're gonna unveil a scroll, flip it around, like, and this day, let's get the fuck out of here. I ain't fucking with you no more.
I'd be like, he ain't shit.
Pretty much.
What are the other phrases? Chopping it up,
shooting the shit, They shooting the breeze, chopping the shit. No, you done fucked me up now. I don't know.
Chopping the shit. I told you.
Shooting the shit, chopping it up, or shooting the breeze.
I like shooting the breeze.
Yeah. You ever heard of chewing the fat?
Yeah.
I
was a little sensitive about the Jew in the fat.
Yeah, a little extra to chew.
Had a little extra. Yeah. It's still there. A lot of it's still there. Some of it's still there.
If y'all seen before pictures, y'all wouldn't say that.
I'm kind of nervous to put my before and after picture online because people take them and like
fake it
for like put it on their ads for stuff.
You don't want to be nobody's ad.
It's just so weird.
Oh, if you didn't actually like co-sign it,
like Trim Spa, baby, and it's me, and I'm like, I've never even taken Trim Spa. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
Or I'm like, oh, looks like they got a new fat burning pill. And I'm like, that's me.
What would you do? I would sue the shit out their ass, get a check. Hey.
I don't know if you can sue them. I think you have to send a cease and desist.
Oh, initially. And if they don't,
because your name's not there.
It's my fucking face. Oh, yeah. You're right. No, but I'm saying, I was going to say, yeah.
I thought what you were going to say was, that's my fucking fat ass.
Oh, no, fucking fat. But then I realized, like, those people that become memes, that you can't sue them for that either.
Yeah.
But I guess because people aren't making money off of them. But they'd be making money off your image and likeness.
Sort of.
No?
Well, it's sort of just.
I think they have disclaimers at the bottom.
You're one of 15 before and after photos. Like.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it has the
results.
Ultra. Yeah, I was actual results.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All
right. Nosey with good intentions at gmail.com. What would you write as our eulogy? Tell us about it. What do you think? What do you say to people who've had someone pass on or be gone?
They gone. They gone.
See, my family, my mom, they're a little cold-hearted. They're just like, oh, he did.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
I'm like, oh, how's Bob? Or Josephine. And they're like, nah, she did.
What?
And I'm like,
that's country shit right there.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. Poor Josephine. Guess I won't be seeing her around.
I mean, depending on how morbid some shit is, yeah. There's a few people still left in my family. There's some elder statesmen and women's. When they gone, I'm going to be devastated. But, let's make that later. What do you mean we'll see? Shit.
When the time comes.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I think it depends on what it is.
What you mean?
Okay, my mom's mom, for example.
Mm-hmm.
She had dementia.
Oh, so she was
literally forgot how to eat. Like, forgot how to feed herself. Like, that's how dementia was.
Oh, it got bad.
It was quick. It was like within 6 months.
Seriously?
Oh, it was awful. Anyway, like, by the end, we were like, girl.
Damn.
You're much better off.
Oh, okay. You want her to stop suffering. And, yeah.
I mean, she probably wasn't suffering because she didn't register any of it.
I mean, not pain-wise, but like, that sucks.
I'm like, this is not a life. It's tough.
Okay, I can dig that.
You know what I mean? To me, there's a sense of relief to that.
Right.
Versus gone too soon.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nosey with good intentions at gmail.com. If you're watching the YouTube, Michael's wearing his Maribu bucket hat.
They don't give a shit.
Check it out. It's
I like it. It's very fashionable.
Styled by Gabby did not co-sign this fashion statement.
See how now fashion matters, but a couple episodes ago, he didn't give a shit about fashion. Wear what you want to wear. Do you, boo-boo? Foo-boo.
I don't think I included you in that.
Wow.
I think you were the exception.
I usually am. I'm a little special. Since I can't say the other word. Gabby said that's fucked up. I'm a little special. Go ahead, sir. Let's get the fuck
We're on YouTube. I hope you're watching. If you are, hi.
See the new trailer?
Check out the new trailer. Michael worked very hard on it.
I didn't do shit. I paid somebody. I look at the face for real. I did pay somebody.
Yourself.
Yeah. I paid somebody.
Are you believing this liar?
Does it look like somebody paid? Like I paid for it? Damn.
Listen, Mariah Carey wrote that song.
She was like, get your bum ass out of here. Swish. See how they do?
Michael made it. So I hope you like it.
It's like low budget, bitch. Swish. Mm-hmm.
Send us an email. We'd love to hear from you.
You heard
also
from
have
Beyonce and Beyonce and Michelle in the back. Go ahead.
Are you going to keep talking?
I was conversing.
It's during my outro.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Excuse me.
Okay, you can talk anytime you want to.
Just not the co-host.
Just not this one. I forgot where I was. That's why I was trying to be like, because I couldn't remember where I was at. Oh, Instagram. Send us a message. Pretty much all these messages are going to Michael anyway, so whichever one you want to use is fine. Michael_Skillet_Chappelle is also fine. If you're listening, YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll know every time we upload a new video, whether it's nosy or petty. We have an Instagram. I already said that. Nosy with good intentions.
You do.
We have a Snapchat. If you don't have Michael's number, it'll come up as Nosy with good intentions. If you have Michael's number, it'll be whatever you have his number saved as.
I think it actually says at Nosy Podcast.
If you're out there and you're listening and you have Michael saved in your phone as anything other than what I'm about to say, I need you to go in your phone and change it to Maribu Bucket Hat. Maribou.
We might call it Maribu Bucket Hat. I'll go back and find the names we came up with.
I think there's a Nicki lyric that's like his name was Blossom or something. It's like a Maribu Bucket Hat line. Anyway, so we also have Twitter. Bless her. She's there. Nosy good. She hangs out every once in a while.
Every now and then.
Michael put something on there. Once a week?
I put the new episode on there, and that's about it.
Okay. Once a week.
Once a week, you get a nice tweet.
If you're listening to the episode, head over to YouTube just to check out the Maribu Bucket Hat. But if you're on a listening platform, please give us 5 stars or whatever the maximum number of stars is. Please, thank you. We'd appreciate it.
Thank you for listening to our Nosey Nuts.
See you next time.